of things are depending upon the current of the river. If it is high, then naturally the disbalancing of the ferry must be there. So these are the few cases. Precautions must be taken like this first with the life of the people.
Mr. Kulshrestha, I have another important point to make, but I'll come back to you. Now, disturbing scenes are emerging from the Doladia ferry terminal in Bangladesh. Uh, in the Rajbari district, following the tragic bus accident into the Padma River. Rescue teams have been battling rough waters and strong currents as they desperately search for missing passengers. After hours of intense effort, the submerged bus was finally pulled out of the river, revealing a heartbreaking sight. Divers and emergency personnel continue their race against time to locate those still unaccounted for. Aditya Vadhavan is joining me. Back to you, Aditya, on this development.
Well, absolutely, Vishal. Indeed, as I mentioned some time back, that this rescue boat Hamza had several difficulties, in pulling this bus out of this river in the Rajbari district of Bangladesh. And definitely, after hours of continuous and constant efforts, this rescue boat Hamza was able to pull this bus out of this river. And still, many people were immediately, not all people were found. Many people's bodies were missing. And it is a very big possibility that some people might have also died and may have flowed down the river. So completely, at this juncture, it's a very unfortunate incident that has come to light from Bangladesh, and a preliminary investigation is going on. The local police in the Rajbari district of Bangladesh and the local authorities are, still continuing their ground operations, to ensure that there are a minimum number of casualties and less number of injured people. But however, it needs to be seen how things unfold and what all comes into the as the preliminary investigation goes forward from here. Vaishali.
All right, Mr. Anurag Kulshrestha, road safety experts with me. Mr. Kulshrestha, the problem in our country is that the response time is very slow. We've seen that at the Noida incident also, where that young man drowned and he kept asking for help. Nobody helped him out. There were cops there. They didn't end up helping him out. Why is the response time in India so slow when it comes to rescue operations?
Actually, Vaishali, we are on a move to save our population, not to save our population. And it happens in every developing country. The priority of basically about the safety of the life is last. The same response case, yes, we do have the NDRF, we do have the fire brigade people, and everyone was there. But ultimately, the will and the accountability, because it depends upon the population. As per the population, we are having a particular number of these police personnel, NDRF people, and are they prepared? Are they equipped with all the equipments? So these are the few things where accountability must be set for all these persons, all these departments, but ultimately depends upon the political will. They have to appoint more and more people as per the population, as per the ratio of the population, but it's a last priority. So in case of police personnel also, hardly there is a shortage of around more than 90% of the police personnel as per the size of the populations. So ultimately such things will be continued till the moment our ministers, chief ministers, prime ministers will not be focusing on the more priorities for the safety of the people instead of sailing of the number of people. So this will happen. Priority must be set. Accountability must be set for all these things. In case of Noida, as you're describing, yes, accountability set for the some like CEO and some engineers and all. But what happened after that? Priority has been set for all these things or not? Precautionary measurements has been taken at all level, and we are the people basically in developing countries. I'm discussing about this. We are the people who are just reactive after the incidents, not the common focus on the common problems on a regular basis. If some incident is happening at one place, then we are reactive about this and we are focusing on this particular incident, and the such rest of the places has been left unaccountable by anyone. So these are the things. There must be a safety norms. There must be a SOPs to be decided, to be followed by the government departments, the accountable peoples. And of course, we have to set up the responsibility of our political system and the political will. They have to set the priority of the people on the top. Otherwise, these incidents will be continued first here and there and any other places. So precautionary measurements, SOPs must be set. Of course, the media is the best way, the channels are the best way to set these priorities or set these accountabilities in case of government's role and accountability.
Right, Mr. Kulshrestha. Thank you for joining me.